Hi, I'm Dorinda from PrimordialDor Tarot, and I'm here to do a Sagittarius reading today for September the 1st to 4th, 2025. I'm using Thoth Tarot deck, and I'm going to do a Celtic cross. At this time, I'd appreciate it if you could hit the like and subscribe button. It costs you nothing to subscribe and helps me build this channel, and I appreciate it so much. Thank you. All right, for Sagittarius. For Sagittarius. Calling upon the universe. Can we have some messages, please, for Sagittarius? For Sagittarius, please. For Sag. For Sagittarius. There we go. Let's see what's happening with Sag today. All right, Sagittarius, bottom of the deck. We have the Ace of Wands. All right, Sagittarius. This is a new beginning, something that's got you excited, fired up, you're lit up. Could be thinking about a person. If you don't have love in your life, maybe you're thinking about a new person. Could be a new job, could be a new living situation. Could be some creative thing, something you want to start on the side. Something's got you really excited. Could be love, could be love. All right, Sag. Good cards here, Sag. All right. Present situation, Seven of Wands, Valor. All right, Sagittarius. This means, you can go it alone. You know how to get things done. You can win the battle by yourself if you have to, Sagittarius. It's nice to have help, but you got everything it takes. Just to go by yourself and get her done. All right, Sag. Not to worry. Your challenge is Mars and Capricorn, 3 of Discs work. Okay, this is a beautiful card. This is not your 9-to-5 work. This is something that's got you fired up. Maybe this is what this is, right? This is it. Got you fired up. Something you want to do. Like making your side hustle your main job, like music, making music, writing, art, photography, something like that, something that you excel at, all right, Sag, and then you make it into your job. And you could be collaborating with other like-minded people, very skilled people, and then that makes it more interesting, right? And you're fired up about it. You're excited to go do it every day. It's not like just going to the old job, same old. You like this is exciting. And you take it in the direction you want it to go. All right, Sagittarius, this is a better outlook. This is good. All beautiful cards here, Sag. Time to get going on something. Time to get going on that project to make you some money on the side, Sag. And you can do it on your own. You can do it. You can do it on your own. Your below position, we have Mercury and Virgo, 10 of Discs, wealth. Well, there's a little bit of money coming into your life, Sagittarius, some wealth. But this is a 10 card. So the 10 indicates that some timeline in your life is over. Something's over. Okay, something's coming to an end. Could be the old job. It could be an older love situation. It could be job and you want to start this side hustle. It could be where you live. Maybe you're moving or something. Anyway, some wealth's coming into your life. As you can see, some of the coins are not as shiny as the rest. So it will be no more, no less. It will be exactly what you need, Sag, to get this thing off the ground or get you moved or whatever it is you got to do. Exactly what you need's coming in. All right, Sag, in the past position, which could be yesterday or last weekend, we have 3 of Cups, abundance. All right, so a little abundance coming in your life along with that wealth. So you might want to have a little celebration. All right, this is a 3 of Cups. You might want to have a little party, Sag. But that's in the past. Maybe that was yesterday or last weekend. All right, you're going to get down to it now, Sagittarius. Your future position. We have Major Arcana. We have the Chariot card. All right, Sagittarius. So, you've made a decision. You've made the decision. Red wheels of intention have been set. The armor's on, the visor's down, and you're not talking to anybody. And don't talk to anybody because you don't want to tell them what you're doing. They'll want to thwart you, okay? So you're in that chariot. The universe has got your back. And you've won the battle. You've won a battle here, and you're moving forward. And universe is guiding you and protecting you, showing you the way, taking you to the new situation. All right, Sagittarius. You got a little money, all right? And you're moving forward. And I think you're moving forward to this work situation. You finally come up with an idea. You finally come up with the idea of what you want to do to be your side hustle, Sag. Okay? And something that excites you. You know, you've been thinking about it for a long time. A really long time. Now it's time to do it. And you're in the chariot and you're heading off to do it. All right, Sagittarius, that's excellent. Off to your new project. Maybe off to a new living situation. All right, and get up every day and do something that you love. A little bit change, you know. Okay, Sag, in your near future, you have the major arcana. You have the Hanged Man. All right, this is about surrendering. Okay, this is about just going with the flow, Sag, and just surrendering, okay? And letting go of all the resistance that you have and just hanging there. Letting that water flow. Go with the flow. And taking a little time out. This is about taking a time out. And you're getting a new perspective. You'll be illuminated. You'll see things in a different way. All right, Sagittarius? That's what you do when you get there. Okay, you're off on a new project. You're just going to go with the flow, Sag. Okay, and just let it go. All the resistance, and get yourself onto this project. You'll be a whole lot happier. All right, Sag. Okay, Sag, in your internal position, what you're thinking. We have Saturn and Leo, Five of Wands, strife. Okay, so, you know, you got some things bothering you. Maybe it's a situation that you're leaving. Maybe the living situation you're leaving, and there's still strife going on. That's other people, you know, bickering and complaining and trying to make life rough for you, this strife card. And, you know, that's your internal. Somebody's upsetting you, you know. That's why you want to move forward, Sag. Get going on this. But this is a great reading, Sagittarius. You know, we always get those other cards. This is your worst card you got here, so it's all beautiful. You're turning a corner, Sag. You're turning a corner. But some people don't like it, right? Some people are bickering. They don't want to see you go to this new project. Okay, but, you know, what are you going to do? Sag is moving forward. In your environment, Sagittarius, you have the Princess of Cups. All right, well, she's all about love, you know, dreamy fantasies, desires. That's where she spends her time dreaming about love. All right, so somewhere out there in the environment, there's probably some love for you, Sagittarius. All right? Maybe you're thinking about somebody in your environment, okay? Or maybe there's some love out there going to come to you. All right, Sagittarius. But, you know, you're thinking about your new project. Maybe you love the new project. Okay, Sag, in your hopes and fears, we have major arcana. We have the Magus, otherwise known as the Magician. All right, so this is powerful. He's number one in the major arcana. So he's a speaker of information. You know, he only speaks information people need to hear. He's a conjurer. He's a magician. He can do anything. He's powerful, intelligent, artistic, knowledgeable. All right, he's got all the tools in the toolbox, and he can create anything. So when you take on some of his energy with this new project, this is what I love here in this reading, is you're going to use his skills to create this new thing that excites you. I think this is fantastic, Sagittarius. This is the beautiful thing here. All right, you get on to doing something, you know, that you really want to do. You know, moving forward in life, and you're getting the bit of money, okay? And you got the magician, the power of the magician, the conjurer, and you create this new situation for yourself, and something exciting to do every day, something you're fired up about. It's a new beginning. All right, Sagittarius, the final card in the outcome of this reading, Major Arcana, we got the Fortune card. otherwise known as the Wheel of Fortune. All right, and this wheel constantly turns. All the time it turns. You're never stuck at the bottom. Now it's your time, Sag, to crawl to the top of that wheel. All right, and keep your eyes on those stars. And this is like good fortune, good luck, you know, a big win coming. Anything can happen with the wheel. All right, Sagittarius. So this reading is beautiful. Okay, this is a beautiful reading. All right, and I think it's about this exciting new beginning here. And you're going to have good luck. Good luck with it. And you've got the skills of the Magus. All beautiful cards here. Sagittarius, this is a great big turnaround for you. No Nine of Swords or all that. Just a bit of strife as you're saying bye-bye to all that nonsense that always comes up. This is a beautiful reading for you, Sag. All right. About time. All right, Sagittarius, let's conclude with one animal spirit card. That's your new project, Sagittarius. I've been thinking about it for a long time. Get it going. Oh, that one flew right out. Eagle spirit. Spirit has your back. Yeah, the eagle flies high, sees everything, and doesn't mind being in a bit of solitude because he flies so high. Okay? And you're going to soar. You're going to soar with this new project. Okay? Spirit's got your back. All right, Sag, this is a great reading. All right, I hope you enjoyed it. I did, and I'll catch you next time.